Hey, welcome back for another broadcast of the weekly with me, Neff. Let's jump right into it. Is a God of War movie releasing in 2024? New speculation explained. There is rampant speculation swirling online regarding a possible God of War movie, which fans believe is set for release in 2024. God of War's movie/TV future explained. YouTuber Foxstar Media released trailers for a supposed God of War movie adaptation that is said to be released soon, with many fans convinced it will arrive in theaters in 2024. The trailers seem to feature Dwayne Johnson as the leading character Kratos, with Sony Pictures and Santa Monica Studios supposedly teaming up to bring the character to life from the PlayStation video game series. While these trailers have been debunked as fake, and there are no plans for a God of War movie to debut in 2024, fans should still get excited for an on-screen adaptation of God of War in the near future. In early 2022, Amazon Prime Video was negotiating for the rights to adapt the series into an episodic live-action series, which would have been based on the 2018 reboot sequel of the beloved game franchise. That is via Deadline. So I'll leave that there for you guys. The link is going to be in the description to this article so you can read more. But I thought it was a pretty good article. As far as God of War goes, the game's been around for like a really long time now, and there's a lot of different stories that follow Kratos and now his son. I feel like as a movie, I don't think it would work unless you do a trilogy, maybe even 4 to 5 films. As a show, I think it really would work. You could flesh out all the ideas, and I think they have the fan base to keep everybody engaged with it. I think it's a good idea. Like I said, God of War, there's a lot of information you could use. It has a great fan base that I think would actually follow the series. Amazon, I think they do have the money to actually get this done if they wanted to. We've seen this with the video game adaptations, and we've talked about this on the Popcorn Square podcast. We're kind of seeing it with Halo right now, if anybody's been watching that. I haven't heard good things about Halo Season 2. I was hoping it would get better reviews and stuff like that. But as far as God of War goes, like we said, it's another opportunity for them to adapt a video game that people know and love. There's a lot of information, a lot of cool stories. I think people would really dig the God of War series on a live action form, I guess. And I wonder if there's been any type of production involved with anything that they've got to push to studios. You know what I mean? I'd like to see who's writing the story. I'd like to see some of the characters, or not so much the characters, but some of the actors that they would actually have portray these characters. You see the Dwayne Johnson name out there. Everybody knows The Rock. He's in everything. And I think he could be a premier candidate for that character. But like we said, we haven't gotten any real news regarding this. It's just kind of rumors at this point. So I'll leave it there and move on to our next article. Our next article, The Boys Season 4 premiere date set at Prime Video. 2 years after the hit Amazon Prime Video superhero series aired its Season 3 finale, The Boys will finally be back in town. Exciting. The 4th season of Amazon's Emmy-winning drama The Boys will debut with 3 episodes June 13th. Comprised of 8 episodes total, The Boys Season 4 will air with new installments dropping weekly through its season finale on July 18th. Per the official description for the new season of The Boys, in Season 4, the world is on the brink. Victoria Newman is closer than ever to the Oval Office and under the muscly thumb of Homelander, who is consolidating his power. Butcher, with only months to live, has lost Becca's son and his job as the Boys' leader. The rest of the team are fed up with his lies. With the stakes higher than ever, they have to find a way to work together and save the world before it's too late. Interesting article there, very cool. I've been waiting to report on this. The Boys, from what I've heard, is a pretty good show. 4 seasons in. It's based off a comic, I believe. I was really intrigued at how they're going to put out 3 episodes on the debut in June when it's only an 8-episode season. That's over a third of the season in one night. And it doesn't look like the season's going to really last long. June 13th to July 18th. So maybe this is the transition we're seeing in, I guess you could say, television, where you're seeing shorter seasons. Every season's getting shorter. You're getting more up front and less on the back end. It could just be the culture of entertainment at this point. But, man, this is a show that people really like. I don't know if they're kind of veering away from the actual comic book lore and kind of doing their own thing at this point. I have to do some more research in that. But it would be nice if the season was 10 plus episodes or something like that. And it might be something that I do check out if I do subscribe to Amazon Prime. But I thought this was a really cool article. If anybody is interested in The Boys, it does debut on June 13th with 3 episodes. So I thought that was pretty cool. That article is going to be in the description with a link connecting you directly to it. If you'd like to read some more, there's a couple more things in there that I think people would be interested in. Next article, Bad Boys 4 confirmed to bring back another franchise star. Anticipated Bad Boys installment will feature the return of a fan favorite from the previous films. Let's read a little more. Jacob Scipio is returning for the next movie installment of the Bad Boys franchise. According to Variety, British actor Jacob Scipio will reprise the role of the well-received Armando Arias character, the estranged son of Will Smith's Miami-Dade police detective Mike Lowry. Armando first appeared in the last entry, 2020's Bad Boys for Life. The 4th movie also features Eric Dane, Paola Nunez, Vanessa Hudgens, and Alexander Ludwig. Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah are back to helm the film and will direct from a script penned by Chris Bremner. Jerry Bruckheimer, of course, he's been on the project basically since its inception. Doug Belgrade, and of course, Will Smith, via his Westbrook banner, will again produce the feature. Lawrence James Lasseter, Chad Oman, Mike Stinson, Barry Waldman, and John Mooney, I believe it's pronounced like that, sorry if I butchered it, serve as executive producers. So, as far as Bad Boy goes, I attempted to watch the 3rd Bad Boys film. I didn't completely finish it. I kind of really wasn't into it. I love Bad Boys 1 and 2. Of course, I believe the first one is the best one. It just really captures that 1990s Miami police, Miami Vice vibe, you know what I mean? And it tells it from a different angle. I really love Bad Boys 1. What a great film. I believe it came out in 1995. And then Bad Boys 2, I think that might have came out in either 2002 or 2003. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the 3rd Bad Boys film came out, 17, 18 years after Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys has always been great. Like I said, I just wasn't a fan of that 3rd film. There was something about it I didn't really care for. I feel like it's kind of a franchise that's out of its element. Nonetheless, the movie was a blockbuster. I think it did 4x at the box office. Can't really argue against that, so you knew you were going to get another installment from that. So yeah, they're going to be putting out Bad Boys 4. I believe it's going to be coming out this summer. I want to say either June or July, but I'm going to have to verify that information. Anyway, it might be something that I watch when it hits streaming. I don't think I'm going to pay money to go watch Bad Boys 4. I didn't pay money to watch Bad Boys 3, and I didn't even finish it. But what I'll most likely do is I will watch Bad Boys 3, finish that, then go into Bad Boys 4, so I can have a complete idea of what they're doing right now. But like I said, I was a fan of Bad Boys 1, of course, Bad Boys 2. We'll see what they do with this. The cast is awesome. All the producers are back. I like when they keep that continuity with the people that have worked on the project throughout the years, and now you're going on almost 3 decades of Bad Boys films in this franchise. So we'll see what they do. Like I said, Bad Boys 3 was a blockbuster. I would expect 4 to do the same if the story continues and it is high quality. But I'm going to leave it there for this broadcast of The Weekly, guys. Once again, as always, I thank you guys for participating, joining, interacting. Please like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications, and always stay tuned for 2 episodes a week of the Popcorn Square podcast on Mondays and Fridays. And of course, please join me back for the next broadcast of The Weekly. I'm Neff. Stay safe.